All right, Cliff, driver from this weekend. Good to meet you, and thanks for coming in. Hope you're playing well in your event. I think it starts maybe today or tomorrow. Looking down the line here, couple things that just stick out to me looking at early driver swings. One is that you create a ton of speed, which is great. And I know you're not even ramping up here, but that's just an asset you never can, it's just either got it or you don't. I think it's fantastic. So we're just going to look to clean it up a little bit, make you more efficient. I've always looked at it as kind of making your bad shots better. I think the good ones are always going to be good, but let's just get to the point where, when you hit them bad or they come offline a little bit, they're still on the edges of the fairway, and if they are, I think you got a great chance to play some great golf, especially with the speed. So I know this is bouncing around a little bit, but this first one I thought you hit it pretty good. A couple things stick out to me. That attack angle is a little bit steep. We talked about it, and that swing direction to me is just a little bit too far left. And that's just the plane of your swing, working a little bit too far that way. And the idea is that you want that golf club, the plane of your golf swing, just running more right down the line, especially with the driver, just because you want the attack to be close to zero. So it goes up and out in a pretty good spot. Club's in a pretty good position here. Your hands go up kind of high. Yeah, it is closed at the top there. It's not a big deal to me. And I think that I'll show you why. I think it's closed up there, but I think you do a good job through your golf swing of getting it closer or better back online. So it's a little bit close. So you'd say that the face of the club right there matches your left arm and be square. So it's just a little bit shut there. And then as you get into here, in between these two frames, when it's close to your spine angle here, so that would be your spine angle, club face there is up. It almost is a fraction open there. And as you get going down and through, so it's not as closed as you think it is. So that face the top doesn't worry me a whole lot. You can see the shoulders kind of opening and pulling left, even though your feet are a little bit right. I think it's just, I think those are the things that cause you to be a little steep and a little left. And I think makes the outliers a little bit farther on the edges, more right and more left. So good on the way through. You hit a good shot here. I think it was good for you to kind of see what an off-center strike does to kind of your speed. It's going to be more magnified with you. So that middle of the club face is going to be super important. I would think a can of Dr. Scholl's at Walgreens would help you out a bunch, and just practicing getting that thing right in the center of the face. And I would say working it there, and then as you get the center of the face, I think you can add speed. So you did a good job in just a handful of driver swings here, getting the attack angle. I think you feeling like you're hitting more up on the golf ball, launching it a little higher. Spin rate, launching a little bit higher, it's going to cause spin to change a little bit. And as we go further and dig into this a little bit more, I think that we'll just continue to look at, getting you right in the money with, and obviously you're attacking really nicely like this, basically zero. I love that. I think that it's going to change the parameters of how that driver works. So when we get the fundamentals a little cleaner, I think maybe we can look at taking some loft off the driver, maybe adding it to the driver. Just depends on what your numbers are telling us, and more than anything, what you like to see kind of in competition as you're hitting golf shots when it matters. So great job here getting around zero. Just a good, strong, powerful setup here. Ball position is really good. Good full turn behind the golf ball. You can see you do a nice job with that. And then there's a little bit of hang back here, which is great, but look, I don't think this is far off. There's not a whole lot we're going to do to it. Really good lines here. Driver shaft and left arm, basically clean down the line. And you can see that strong grip there, which is not a big deal. You're just holding off the face and ripping it down the line. So for you, I think you're going to be weird, almost going to be feel like you're trying to hit the driver as high as you can. So it helps you kind of stay behind and get the attack angle from being steep, and also feeling like you're working the club a little bit more down the line or to the right. This one for a cut is almost perfect, and the only reason I think this one went a little right is because of probably the strike, maybe just a little on the heel. But overall, really, really good. So great to have you in. I'll build the data into the side of your page here, and any questions, just let me know. You can either send me an email. You got my card with the number on there if you want to come back in. So I would say keep working on that. Put some notes about your short game as well. So hope you played well.